You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. To some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Rain Check. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Waiting. Okay. Recently, how did you deal with your problems before? With money, of course. Why did I even ask? Well, it's fine. I'm fine. I just need to wait for Theodore to arrive. Reindeer jumps up, waving his arms in excitement. He's coming? When? When? That's what I want. That's what I want to know. Is it just him? No, he should be arriving with some other people. Ooh, is this business stuff? Let me guess, it's the stuff you and Big Gus were talking about. Are you guys going to have another meeting? Technically, you aren't wrong. Ah, I think I get it now. It'll be okay, Mr. Javier. Big Gus is super friendly. I'm sure he'll be very supportive in the meeting with you. I remember the time my dad brought me along for my very first meeting. I was just as nervous as you, if not more. But it all worked out in the end, don't worry. I nod slowly, not sure whether to thank him or laugh. Right. Despite him not knowing the situation, I find some comfort in the words he says. Thanks, David. Of course, a friend of Mr. Theodore is a friend of mine. I still don't understand why this guy is so obsessed with Theodore, but I won't question it. If you don't mind me, I'd like to sit here alone and reflect before Theodore arrives. You got it, mister. If you need anything, just ask. I'll be over there taking more photos. My body goes numb as it tries to process what emotion I should be feeling, all when my brain figures out the next best step. As painful as it sounds, there's nothing left for me to do but to wait. Theodore. Rue. You two better be fine or I'm gonna be so pissed off. I stare at the ceiling, bored out of my mind. These dots on the ceiling tile look like a car, but those dots look like some clouds. Oh, that one over there looks like a... I stopped myself and let out a groan. What am I doing? And more importantly, how long are they planning on keeping me here? I decide to get up from the couch and eye the kitchen cabinets. Maybe there's something in here, something in there that I can get out of here, that I can use to get out of here. A fork, a knife, anything. And if anyone comes in, I'll just say I was looking for food. I nod, reassuring myself that my plan was decent enough. I walk over and open some drawers, my eyes occasionally flicking back to the exit door in case it suddenly opens. Nothing. Nothing here either. I continue opening and closing cupboards and drawers, hoping to find something that might help me escape. I pull open a drawer and it's practically barren besides a singular metal fork. It's bent in half. Slate do this or someone else? Either way, it's not going to be of any use to me in its current state. And they call this a kitchen? There's nothing here. Without a second wasted, I close the drawer and I continue searching, but end up finding nothing else. Even the fridge has been emptied out for the most part. For a kitchen, there isn't much here besides a few appliances and the TV. Ah, that's right, the TV. I've been holding off on turning it on, not wanting to cause any trouble, but the boredom in me is winning. There's no remote for the machine, so I'll walk over and turn it on manually, then slouch back on the couch, grateful there's at least something to do to pass the time. The screen opens to some news reporters standing next to a group of people holding signs, protesting in front of a large building. Looks like they're being interviewed, but can't make out what they're saying with the TV being muted. I best to leave it as is. I don't want to make any noise while I'm in here. I continue watching half interestedly, my eyes bouncing between the TV and the door as the broadcast continue until a familiar figure appears on screen for a split second. Is that Diana? I squint in disbelief, but before I can get a good look, the segment ends, and the broadcast goes on commercial. What the hell is Diana doing there? Huh. Guess she must be involved with a protest or something. Or maybe that wasn't her, but her fur and hair are unmistakable. I shake my head and get up, staring at the clock hung at the top of the wall. It's already been a couple of hours, and there's still been no sign of anyone or anything. This waiting is killing me. Huh? What was that? I walk over to the door and place an ear on it, hoping to hear the sound better. There's nothing but... Hello? Is someone out there? I wait, expecting some kind of reply, but there's nothing. Not even the noise is present. Is anyone there? The door suddenly swings open, causing me to stumble backwards in surprise. Hey, son, watch it. You could have been hurt. The large gator walks in and scans the room briefly before unleashing a hearty chuckle. And here I thought you'd tear up the place waiting. I've just been watching the TV. We both glance to the TV that's now displaying nothing but static. Right, well, I'm here to let you know that your friend managed to lead us to Magnus. A wide grin grows on my face, and I practically leap up in joy from hearing the news. Really? Does that mean I'm free to go? Yes, really. We will release you, just not yet, so we still technically need you. As part of the deal, I'm gonna need something that the Fox most certainly knows. And which means you'll be coming along with us to see Magnus. It should be easier for you anyway, and we're practically taking you directly to your friend. Right. Good, but before that, the boss is back and he wants to talk with you privately. I swallow hard and feel the blood fading from my face as a knot forms in the pit of my stomach. I'm not in trouble, am I? The boss was in good spirits, so I say it's good news. The gator opens the door and motions me out. After you. The gator guides me down the hallway, his steps loud and firm as he trails right behind me. Right here. He points to a set of familiar brown doors that I had exited from earlier. Slate leans forward and knocks before opening the door. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Slate closes the door behind me and I'm left precariously standing in the room. Huh, that's weird. I was expecting at least a bodyguard or something. Ah, there yous are. Fox kept his word and I'm happy. I'll make this quick. He paces back and forth behind his desk. Is it just me or is he acting much more hesitant than he was earlier? Hey, before we head out, this is yours now. He points to a mysterious small brown envelope covered in a plastic zip bag on the corner of his desk. What is that? It don't matter what's inside. It's yours now, and you won't open it until you're out of our sights, got it? It'd be a shame to see one of my own kind get hurt. Those tigers are smarter than that, agree? Okay. This is extremely suspicious, but what choice do I really have? I walk over and take the zip bag as nonchalantly as possible and stuff it in my pocket. There's a slight crunch as the contents inside fit inside, but I pretend not to notice. Good. And just 'cause I like you, you should dispose of it immediately when you can. Or else curiosity might kill this cat. Now, we leave. He presses something underneath his desk, which causes the door to open behind me. Say southern. And so soon. But you guys would take longer. No, we have places to be. God, y'all, I can't seem to remember to conjure that accent. Fuck. Well, judging how fast things went, it doesn't seem like you're in any trouble. He gives me a firm pat on the back. Southern. Now, let's meet up with your friend. I have a feeling he'll be happy to see you alive. I'm led to the back, with Slate motioning me to a large black van. After you, son. There we go. I slide in, but almost immediately stop dead when I see Helix sitting in the back. I guess the Tiger boss is in another car. He turns to stare at me, watching my next move as I'm frozen in place. Come on, don't be shy. He's not going to... Sorry, y'all, I took a little sip of a very special slushie when I got home, so I might be a little out of it. Come on, don't be shy. He's not gonna hurt you. I'll make sure of it. I settle in the back, trying my best not to pay Helix any attention as Slate starts the car up and slowly speeds off onto the road. It's kind of hard to focus on anything besides the letter at this point. I glance over and notice Slate's eyes fixed on the road, while Helix's are closed as he naps. I know I'm not allowed to open it, but no one said I couldn't feel what's inside, and this might be my only opportunity to do so. Drugs. It's probably drugs. I slip a paw down my pocket, trying to feel the contents of the plastic. If there's anything in there that isn't paper, I really can't feel it. There has to be something inside there, something incriminating, something so law-breaking that they need someone like me to dispose of it for them. I shift my weight, trying to get a better feel of each corner of the letter. No, there really isn't anything. But if it's just a piece of paper, what the hell could it be? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying yourself? I freeze in place, my face suddenly heating up as the snow leopard's gaze pierces my side. It's not what it looks like. You just couldn't wait until we set you free to start touching yourself, huh? People like you make me sick. But what? No, you don't understand. I was just... I was just trying to feel what's in my side pocket, because... Helix, leave the poor boy alone. We both know someone like him wouldn't act like that in a time like this. Did I remind you of his negative score? Helix narrows his stare at me before seemingly immediately losing interest. Don't think I don't know that? I'm just trying to have some fucking fun. Besides, we know what's inside his pocket. It's the receipt the boss was talking about disposing earlier this week. Receipt? I will stop talking right there if you know what's good for you. Snow Leopard turns to look at me with a shit-eating smirk. You're welcome for the info. So they purchased something illegal and needed to dispose of the receipt. Then why would you get a receipt for something when you know you're going to dispose of it? I force a chuckle and give a weak smile as I think of an excuse. No, it was just poking the sides of my leg. Say what you want, but your paw prints are all over that now. You better do a good job in getting rid of that if you don't want to be jailed. I swallow hard, the smile on my face quickly fading as I take my paw out of my pocket. That's enough. I don't want to hear any more from you until we arrive. I let out a deep breath and stare out the window, the familiar sights of the cityscape slowly rising back into view. Please let this be over soon. And this is the floor. I'm pushed out first from the elevator by Helix before the rest of them follow behind me. The hallway is quiet and dimly lit. My footsteps echo on the tiled floor. One of the suited lions greets the boss and leads us down the hall. It feels extremely jarring to be here again, especially while being held hostage. It doesn't help that Helix is breathing down my back and gripping my shoulder either. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!